What is the difference between a civic duty and a responsibility? While a duty is something that you have to do, while a responsibility is something that you should do. Let's explore this concept a little deeper. First, let's look at civic duties, the things that you have to do. In most states, you are required to attend school till the age of 16. In Michigan, for example, you have to attend school until the age of 18. Attending school benefits both you and your community, because the more you learn and the more skills you learn, the better citizen that you can be. The second duty as a citizen of the United States is to defend the nation. Under law, men between the ages of 18 and 25 are required by law to register for a military draft. The draft is only used in extreme circumstances and hasn't been used since the Vietnam War. You still, however, are allowed to join any of the branches of the military, including the U.S. Coast Guard, on a volunteer basis. The third duty as a citizen of the United States is to obey the laws. This is by far and away the most important duty as a citizen of the United States. Laws are made to maintain order and keep the public safe. The fourth duty as a citizen is to pay taxes. Taxes provide the government money to provide programs. Without this money, services such as roads and the military could not exist. The last duty as a citizen of the United States is to serve in court. Because the U.S. Constitution allows trials, all citizens must be ready to serve on a jury. The other aspect is that you might be called to be a witness in some trial or case at any time. Okay, let's review. So we just covered duties. Those are things that you have to do. Now we're going to focus on the responsibilities. These are the things that you should do, but you're not required to do. Civic responsibilities are volunteer responsibilities, and no one can force you to do them. The first responsibility is to be informed and to vote. This can be as simple as reading the newspaper or talking to a friend. However, it is your responsibility to know what's going on, such as when a road might be closed, and if you have a disagreement with it, you need to discuss this with your local government. Your opinion matters, so it's also really important to vote. The second responsibility is to participate in your community. This can be anything from just helping out your neighbors or cleaning up a park. When more people actively participate in the community becomes a better place for all to live. Another way that you can support your community is through the local government. This can take many avenues, such as participating as an elected official or attending meetings. Oftentimes, these local governments have committees that you can serve on a voluntary basis. This is how you can make direct change in your local community. The third responsibility as a citizen is to respect the rights and property of others. Let's face it, we're not always going to get along, but we must respect and accept each other's beliefs and differences. The last responsibility is to respect different opinions and ways of life. Some people believe it's okay to have abortions, while others are strongly against it. Whether you're against or for abortion, it doesn't matter. You still need to be respectful of each other's opinions. So let's review. A duty is something you have to do, while a responsibility is something that you should do. The 5 main duties are to attend school, defend the nation, obey the laws, pay taxes, and serve in court. While the responsibilities are to be informed and to vote, participate in your community, respect the rights and property of others, and respect the different opinions and ways of life.